Good morning. I'm Chris Bolander. I'm with Bolander Fabrication and Suspensions. We're going to do a little run through of our new suspension. We've got a Gen 3 mocked up in it. We're just going to cover some questions we've been getting and some key points about our suspension. So first, let's start off with headers. We recommend TTI headers. There are several different part numbers that'll work. If you have questions or concerns, just contact us and we'll get you the right part number. The ones shown are a 6.4 LHCA-R1. That's a 2-inch primary with a driver's side starter for Gen 3 stuff. That gives you plenty of clearance. The biggest thing you need to consider is the non-torsion bar option they offer for coil-over suspensions, and that'll fit in your A, B, or E body setups. Oil pan options. We're going to offer from Kebco big block, small block oil pans, and Gen 3 oil pans. This is a custom pan. We're working with them for Gen 3 and Hellcat options. We will need to know if it is a Gen 3 or Hellcat, as they are different when you order, but it's going to be a pan that you can buy direct from Kebco or us. You'll also need to look at a 45-degree oil filter for this setup. One thing we did when we designed this, we tried to design it as if this engine package, this Gen 3 package, was released in 1970. So your crankshaft center line will not move. You can bolt a stock 4-speed or automatic transmission to the back of this engine, and you will not need to make any modifications to your transmission crossmember, shift linkages, anything like that. Your firewall clearance will be close, but it will clear. We've had some questions about our slotted motor mounts. Show them here. That is for ease of installation. So motors in Mopars, as you all know, are offset. So in order to make this easy, we can slide the motor all the way to the driver's side. You can lower your whole chassis down over our suspension, which eliminates the need to remove your valve cover. And then when you get your K-member bolted back up, you slide your motor back over, get your engine center line where it's supposed to be in its stock location, and you tighten everything up. A little bit about suspension and brakes and spindles here. We're utilizing the Willwood Pro spindle. It is not a modified Mustang 2 spindle that other companies are building and fabricating. It is a taller spindle than a standard spindle. But because we were doing that, you cannot use stock brakes. You cannot use a Mustang 2 brake. So you just be aware if you're going to source your own brakes that they need to be able to adapt to this Willwood Pro spindle. Shocks, we're going to offer Viking Crusader double adjustables. They're going to be a 4.5-inch stroke shock, which might not sound like a lot, but it's based on a 75% motion ratio. And what that means is you're going to get 6 inches of travel at the wheel with that 75%. So you'll have 2.25 inches of compression in the shock and rebound on the top side. And it'll give you 6 inches of travel at the wheel. Your ride height adjustments follow that same 75%. So if you want to lower the front end of your car 1 inch, you just need to make 3/4 of an inch adjustment on your spring right there. I think that covers most of the questions I've gotten this week. One other question I do get a lot is powder coat. These are going to come standard gloss black powder coated. We will have other color options if you want to contact for something custom, but standard is black. We left this one raw steel just to show the quality we're putting out. If you have any other questions, stop by the website and reach out. Thanks.